Right. We're just running through the interviews, and here's a guy I've been racing against for a while, Othmar Von Blumencron. How are you, brother?
Very good.
On Gannet, former Corinthian world champ, here in the Corinthian division again. Othmar, you've had ups and downs, I think. Had a good race today, a not great race today. This is your home waters, though. So what's going on out there?
Well, we don't have those conditions that often. That is like sometimes it's better actually if you have no ties to an area, because then you kind of look around and
you don't have preconceptions.
Don't compare what you have seen before.
Yeah.
And you know, I have to say, like, with conditions like the last 2 days, I've very seldom seen here. The current runs like a river the whole time. I mean, there's like current charts. Where's the flood?
Yeah.
The flood never comes. So that is just unusual. And some things are you get on the left. You get that lift on the left side, that comes, but a lot of other things are somewhat not so usual.
Yeah.
It was anything like good worlds. You need good starts, which we had all the time. But then you also need to decide left or right, and we just haven't been that lucky, I guess. I mean, we had two really good races, 2 top 10 results, and Corinthian, we are right in there where we want to be. So.
You guys in first or second in Corinthian?
No, we are in third, but we are when we have our dropout, we have an 8th. We had one bad race, which throws us back. So if we take that out, then we are first, and that's always something which is sort of interesting for us.
Yeah. Now, I mean, you're a world-class helm. You've sailed fins for a long time, right? Isn't that right? And you know what you're doing, obviously. Why do you sail Corinthian? I mean, when really, obviously, you see the top 5 guys are all, they got their pro helms and they're on it, and you know that you're very good for a top 10 finish, but why do you sail Corinthian instead of trying to push into that first place position?
Well, I am pushing for the first place position.
Fair enough.
That's for sure.
Fair enough.
The reason why we are doing Corinthian is because we are, 4 people who have family, who have jobs. I know what it takes to win regattas like that. I don't have a paid crew. I don't have, I certainly, that would be an advantage here and there. If we would have the time and the money to, train every day and be out there as a team together, sure, we would be good. We had that luxury in Santa Cruz where we were as a team together almost 2 weeks before, and we were right there, finishing top, like 4 top 5 finishes, just because we are practicing hard and good material, good equipment, and that makes the winner at the end.
Now,
certainly we have enough IQ on the boat to get stuff right, but it is time in the boat. It is the optimization of boat speed, things like that, and the more time and the more money you can put into it, the better. But absolutely, we are here to have a top 10 or like top 5 result overall. Corinthian is a nice appreciation that we are not sort of fighting with the same weapons as everybody else, as the pros.
But your goal is to beat them anyway.
Yes, absolutely. And then we really don't. We only look at that as we look at the overall results, and that makes us happy and not so happy. Corinthian is a nice thing, but it's it's a fought subdivision, that's for sure. I mean,
sure. So why the bright yellow, green, whatever it is?
The bright yellow is a Slam idea. Slam sponsored us from Santa Cruz, and they were out of the gray. And then they said, well, I have this really hot color, which is like a grayish, maybe a little greenish. I said, okay, fine. Send me all that stuff. It might look nice with our yellow spinnaker and the black mast and stuff like that. So then we get it and take it out of the bag, and then, oh my God, now we have the fireman, right? However, and then when you race in Italy, that's a really hot color.
I gotta tell you something.
And after that, it became Slam's best-selling color.
You know what?
And it looks good with the black and with the gray and with the white.
It does, and from a spectators and a press point of view,
you can always find us.
We can always find you, and you stand out, and it does. It looks good,
Exactly.
All right. Well, hey, good luck out there. I mean, any keys to the next few days, you think?
Just stay in the game, that's for sure. It's going to be, if anybody thinks he had his dropout already, it's going to get uglier. And So just maintaining like top 10 positions, maybe in top 15 is going to be just fine for us.
Yeah.
And it's tricky. Every day is going to be different. At one point we're going to get the flood, and then the current comes from the other side.
Just when you don't expect it.
Exactly.
All right, Othmar. Good luck. We'll watch you. Thanks, man.